Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, even good night, depending on where you are. I know I owe you guys a video. I promised you a vocabulary word of the week and I have not delivered. I also promised you forms, going over them, walking you through them, showing you how to fill them out, and I have not delivered. Unfortunately, tax season has been getting to us all. And Texas weather and compromised immune systems don't go together. We were at almost freezing last week and 82 degrees this week, so I do apologize. This video is not vocabulary. It is not a form. I am going to walk you through something that I am personally a victim of, and I have run into quite a few times this tax season. I have discovered a lot of people aren't aware of what an IP PIN is. An IP PIN is something the IRS gives you. It is a personal PIN for protection of your Social Security number so that other people cannot file taxes with your social. It prevents fraud, essentially. They are supposed to send you a letter telling you that you have an IP PIN. This year, I have had at least 3 other people not get the letter, and my husband and I are the 4th. Now, you're supposed to apply for the IP PIN or get a letter saying, hey, somebody tried filing taxes with your social that isn't you. We have assigned you an IP PIN. There is likely fraud. You have been assigned an IP PIN. No big deal, right? Well, big deal comes into play when you aren't sent that letter. Your taxes get rejected because you're supposed to have an IP PIN. You create this account, you get IP PIN, and you have to go through all that process because that can get tricky for a lot of people, especially elderly people who don't really get online and don't really know how to work with technology. So for my husband and I, we already had IRS accounts due to the business that I work with and stuff for him personally, which is not something I'm going to get into. His accounts, his personal stuff is his, my personal stuff is mine. I do not share his due to he's him, I'm me. You want to go to him? You're more than welcome to. We did get it resolved, but it's not always so easy. Now, as soon as you do get that PIN, it can get put on your forms, and it does get submitted. You are all good to go. This being said, you don't always find out until you have submitted your taxes that you need an IP PIN, which is fine. Just be aware this is happening. Be aware this is a thing right now. It is a protection for you because, like some of the clients we have seen, people are trying to commit fraud last year, this year, since COVID. But this is, again, it's the world we live in. Greed is a thing. Greed has always been a thing, unfortunately. I wish I could say it wasn't. Is there steps you can take to be aware of this? Yes. You can go on the IRS's website, create an account, be proactive, do all of this ahead of time. And there you go, no big deal. Is it a process? Yes. But there is no way for us to know ahead of time, unfortunately. I wish there was. So, again, be safe out there. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if there's anything you'd like me to go over, I will be making a video here soon about the vocabulary. Our next phrase is double entry bookkeeping. I cannot shorten it into a minute or less. I wish I could. There's just too much knowledge. I think I will be making a video of just the history, because there is so much to it. And the next form is a 1099. NEC, it's for contract workers. It's how you fill it out. It's the tax implications. And that's what's coming up next, you guys. Any comments, questions, give me a like, give me a follow. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you, guys.